What if I told you that your hummus game is about to get a major upgrade? On this episode of Ditch to Silver, we are back at my favorite falafel shop, Sultan Dubai Falafel. It's a cornerstone of our food tours of frying pan adventures, and we are going to spoon out two incredible sauces that can take your hummus from good to mind-blowing. Stick around because these are sauces you do not want to miss. And it doesn't matter where in the world you're in because you can make these in a flash.
So this sauce is really nice. I feel like this one I can have plain.
But before our hummus gets saucy, give this channel some love, hit that subscribe button and give this video a huge thumbs up. Sultan Dubai Falafel isn't just any falafel spot, it is the spot that we've been featuring on our food tours for years. This little corner in Dubai holds a special place in my heart, and today it is all about the two sauces that not only transform hummus, but a whole range of other Middle Eastern favorites too.
Okay, let me show you how I know that this place has some sort of connection to Palestine. If you look closely, there are two sauces here which are mad spicy. One is super spicy, the other one is a little bit milder. There's the green one, which is called Tatbilat Falafel Akhtar. Tatbilat Falafel Akhtar, or you can call it Zakat Thoum wa Laymoon. Let me explain what both of them mean. So Tatbila is basically any kind of sauce or a dressing. Falafel is pepper. You can have Falafel Akhtar, which is green pepper. So Tatbilat Falafel Akhtar, which is the sauce of green peppers, and it's basically green chili peppers, lemon juice, garlic that is all crushed up together, and they splash it over the hummus, almost like a vibrant salsa verde. So it just kicks up the whole flavor level a notch. But the other word for that could be Zakat Thoum wa Laymoon, and Zagga is from the word to crush. So it's basically a crushed sauce of Thoum, which is garlic, and Laymoon, which sounds exactly like what it is, which is lemon. So it's a lemony garlic sauce, probably not the first thing to have on a first date, but it honestly makes everything taste better. And this little green sauce, like I said, you only find it in Palestinian places, and it makes a world of a difference when you're having a hummus or you're making a falafel sandwich. The other guy, which is deadly, is called Falafel Mashhoor. So Falafel, I already told you, it just means peppers, but these ones are the red peppers. And we're talking about fresh red peppers. They are deadly. And Mashhoor is basically from the word, again, to crush. That's how you get the word tahina, because it's from the word tahan, which is to crush, okay? So Falafel Mashhoor, or crushed red peppers. A lot of people just call it shatta as well. Shatta is just from the word very sort of sharp, it's pungent, it's got an edge to it, right? So you can either call it shatta or you can call it Falafel Mashhoor, and this stuff is killer. Now, interestingly, the place in Palestine that is known for these hot sauces, because if you think about Middle Eastern food, it doesn't strike you as particularly spicy, but there is a specific part of Palestine that is known for spicy, and that is Gaza. Gaza, incidentally, is the place that is known for super spicy. In fact, if you eat a lot of spicy stuff, people might actually ask you, Inta Ghazawi, which means, are you Gazan? Because they absolutely love this. And that's why you got to know these words so you're getting the right sauces, the red one and the green one.
I'm going to ask him to make my favorite hummus splashed with that magic green sauce. He's smearing in that hummus, splashing in the Tatbilat Falafel Akhtar, drizzled over some extra virgin olive oil, and then we've got the parsley, some chickpeas, and then we're good to go. All right, I've got my hot sauces on the table. One of them he splashed into the hummus along with olive oil, parsley, chickpeas, and then the other one is paired. I'm gonna pair it along with my labneh. He just smeared that labneh into the plate, olive oil, olives. I'm gonna kick up the innocence of that creamy labneh with some of that edgy shatta. Double dipping is how we roll. I love this sauce. It is got it really just packs in the heat, but when you pair it with the labneh, it's like a perfect combination. Guys, this is the dynamic duo. Creamy labneh from red hot chili shatta. That's how you roll. I feel like hummus is good on its own, but then when you add the green bell peppers and the lemon juice and the garlic, all of it as this little puddle, then you can never have hummus on its own again.
So this sauce is really nice. I feel like this one I can have plain.
And I'm pretty much a wimp when it comes to hot sauces.
But this guy I can eat on its own. And this is why this is on Ditch the Silver, because you gotta drag, drop, and drag. And then Control C, Control V that a million times until the plate is over. If you're sitting in some other part of the world and you're like, how am I going to get my hands on these sauces? I'm going to be honest with you, they are not super hard to make. I'm going to share the names of 2 Palestinian cookbooks that I love in the notes. Make sure you check them out because these are super easy to whip up in a flash, which I'm never going to do because this place is just one street down from me. So this is where I'm going to come get my fix. That shatta, you can pair it with kebabs, splash it over an egg and cheese sandwich. I mean, if you love your hot sauces, you'll know how to get creative with this baby. So there you have it. 2 hot sauces that are going to change your hummus and every other Middle Eastern meze game forever. If you're in Dubai, check it out, Sultan Dubai Falafel, or you can make them at home. Just don't rub your eyes after. Huge thanks to Sultan Dubai Falafel. They always let us disrupt their kitchen and check out how they're doing things behind the scene. Guys, I cannot wait to show you more good stuff. But until then, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. Give this episode a huge thumbs up. And until next time, when I see you again, you know how we roll. Forks down, sleeves up.